Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. So I thought we'd have a little fun today. I've got a really busy day and can't really cook a meal, all right? So I thought that we would use our Volcano oven or stove or grill and use our pizza oven to make some pizza, all right? So we'll see how that works out. Now, as you can see, what I've decided to do here is I've decided to connect the Volcano oven or stove to the propane. Okay, and I'm going to place my pizza oven on top of it. Now, for those of you that haven't seen me use this pizza oven, I did do a review on this. I think this is a great pizza oven. It can be used indoors, or let me say this, I've used it indoors and now I'm going to use it outdoors, right, to see what it's like out here on top of the Volcano stove. I think it's going to do a great job with the Volcano stove because the Volcano stove is so efficient. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to light this up. I'm going to put my pizza oven on top of it, and then we're going to go inside and get our sauce ready and make our pizzas, all right? So we'll be right back. So ladies and gentlemen, if you remember me telling you a while back, I don't know, about a week ago or so, a week or two maybe, that my wife was able to get a deal at her job. They were selling 12 of these pizza crusts for $1.50 for all 12. So she ended up getting 12 of them, and then she ended up splitting it with one of the other employees there. So this is what I'm going to use today to make the pizza in the pizza oven. And it's Costco pizza crust. So I'm sure it's going to be good. And truthfully, I am tired and I am really busy. So I'm going to try to do this as a quick meal because I still have a lot of work to do later on this evening. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down a little bit so it won't be that hot up in that roof. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take you guys over, and I'm just going to make a very simple sauce to go with this. So I've got about a cup of water in here. Okay, to this cup of water, remember the tomato paste that I opened up on one of my last videos? I already forgot what video it was. Pretty senile. But this is one of the Ziploc bags that I put in the freezer. I'm going to use this for my sauce. I've got a cup of water in here. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon or so of chicken bouillon. You can use chicken or beef, or really, ladies and gentlemen, you're making the sauce. You can use whatever you want. I'm going for a very simple sauce. I don't want anything fancy, right? So I'm going to put in about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to put in probably the equivalent of a teaspoon of basil. And I'm also going to put in the equivalent, roughly, of a teaspoon or maybe a half a teaspoon of oregano. All right, because oregano does have a bit of a stronger taste to it. And I'm going to put in about a tablespoon or so of garlic. All right. So as you can see that there, that's already starting to get a little bit warm. Let me go ahead and put my garlic back in my fridge. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my tomato paste. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put all of it in there, all right? Or whatever will come out. Alrighty. Now we're going to go ahead and work this until it all comes together into one nice thick sauce. One thing that I did not put in there was any kind of onion, so I'll probably add a teaspoon or so of onion powder. I'm not going to put the whole dehydrated onions in there, but I'll put in a teaspoon of onion powder. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put this on high speed. That way you guys don't have to get tortured trying to see this thing come up to heat. All right, as you can see, we are done, and it's nice and thick. And obviously, it's up to your preference, but I like my spaghetti sauce to be on the thick side. All right, that way it's easier to handle, and it doesn't introduce so much moisture into the dough. Now let me give it a taste. My hands are clean. That's really good. And just so you guys know, I did add about a teaspoon of onion powder off camera. So that right there is really good. It's ready to go. Now our next step is going to be building our pizza. Alrighty, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously this is not rocket science. Okay, so we're just going to build our pizza real quick. I'm going to grab some sauce. I'm going to slap it right in the middle and see how far this will take us. I've never used the Costco pizza crust before to cook my own pizza, so it'll be pretty interesting. I like Costco's pizza, so I'm assuming it's going to be just as good, if not better. Alright, any of you that are professional pizza makers out there, I know I'm probably doing it all wrong, but you know what? I think it's going to taste pretty good. Alright, so there we go. We got a nice base of pizza here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some cheese. I'm not sure if it'll take this whole tray, but we'll see. I think it will. Or this whole bowl of cheese that I got here, not tray. Alright, I'm just going to make a simple one to start with. And then I am going to make a second one. Probably will do that one off camera because it's going to be doing the same thing that you guys are seeing me do right now. I'm going to save a little bit of this cheese. And my boss gave me a treat here on Friday. He's part of a co-op, and he gets fresh vegetables every week. So I'm going to throw a few of these here. I don't even know what these are. They look like spinach, but I don't know what they are. All I know is that they're pretty good. I'm going to put them on top. I'm going to try to put them all on top. And my boss is part of a co-op where he pays in every year, and the person that has the garden gives him a vegetable basket every week. And he usually takes whatever extras he's got and throws them over my way, which I greatly appreciate. Because not only are these good for eating, but these are really good for juicing as well. All right, a lot of nice calcium in here. All right. And then I'm going to take the remainder of my cheese. I'm going to sprinkle it over these. Help them crispen up a little bit. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That bad boy right there is ready to go. All right, so we'll see you outside. The oven should be nice and heated up by now, but we'll go out there and check it out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. So our oven is on. It's only up to like 400 degrees right now. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what. It's a blistering 84 degrees in Alaska today. Okay? I think this global warming is catching up to us in Alaska. Just joking. But it is a blistering 84 degrees. I'm going to throw this pizza in there. I'm going to go inside for about 5 minutes and come and check it about every 5 minutes. And I also forgot to bring out my peel. So I'm going to go get that. I'm going to throw this in there at 400. Preferably, you want it to be at about 600. But right now, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's at about 400. Okay, so far it's working pretty well. So let me go ahead and put this pizza in there. When I come back out with my peel, I'll show you guys what it looks like in there. Now, if any of you have noticed, this table here is a little cockeyed, so it's a little uneven, but it won't do any harm. Right? And for any of you that notice the inside of my pizza oven, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I clean it, but that's the seasoning that stays on it from all the oil and cheese and stuff like that. So what I do is I brush it off after I use it, obviously after it's cooled down, and whatever stains are there, I leave it on there because I know that over the years, those stains are going to make it an even better pizza stone than what it already is. All right, so we'll be right back. Hello, everyone. So a huge fail with the Volcano stove slash oven slash grill. What happened is that oven is so very efficient that it was generating so much heat that the stone was sucking it all up, and it started to burn the pizza. So as soon as I saw that, I turned the heat down, I took the pizza out, and I put it in my oven. All right, I really didn't want to cook inside today because it's really hot outside. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, where I live, 89 degrees Fahrenheit is really hot. And if you may notice that I look a little darker, it's because I was outside on my roof this morning for about 4 hours, and the sun was just beaming down. And I got a nice little suntan from about this height up. All right, so I'm finishing up the pizza in my oven inside. All right, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But at least now we know that using that pizza oven with the Volcano stove is not going to work. All right, not taking anything away from the Volcano stove slash oven slash grill, because it does what it is advertised to do. All right, it's a very efficient oven. It does great baking. It does really good at preserving fuel, right, and getting things hot with a small amount of fuel. So I still love that oven, all right, and I still love my pizza oven as well. It's just I'm trying something new and it did not work out. But it's a good thing that we know that it did not work out. Okay, so I have to go ahead and cover something with you guys really quick. We have a community member that reached out to me who is in peril right now. Their family is on the cusp of being homeless, and they reached out to me, and I told them that I would mention this, and if any of you are able to help, then you will, and if you're not, then you won't. All right, plain and simple. But they have a GoFundMe page, and I'm not going to mention who it is. All right, you can go to the GoFundMe and check it out for yourself. You can read their story, and if you decide to help, then that's up to you. But I told them that I would mention it on this video so that you guys could all see it. And if you decide you want to help, then that's good. You should help if you want to help. I will leave the link on a card up here. Okay, right there. And I'm also going to leave the link to their GoFundMe page in the description of this video. Okay, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, give me a few minutes. The pizza is done. All I have to do is put it on a rack. All right, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And that's going to be it for today once I show you that. Ladies and gentlemen, very short video today when compared to the other videos that I put up for Sundays, because I really do enjoy chatting with you guys. However, I'm extremely busy. I worked all morning on my roof, and then I had to take a break because it was way too hot up there for me to continue, especially by myself. And I'm going to start up again here in a few minutes, probably in about half an hour or so. I'm going to start up now that it's getting a little cooler, that the sun is starting to go down. Apologies for making this such a short video. I'm sure that for some of you, you guys are going to be like, oh yes, that's what I wanted, a short video. That way I don't have to hear AP talk so much. But anyways, thank you very much for joining in today. I truly do appreciate you guys. Hey, listen, if you want to support the channel, you guys know what to do. Take a look at the links. If you're going to go shopping, use my links. It doesn't cost you a penny more. All right, and it really does help to support the channel. I do have some new items that I'm going to be reviewing. First of all, I still have to review 2 items from Emergency Essentials that I haven't reviewed yet from that unpacking that I did that one video a while back. However, I do have 2 items from Valley Food Storage. They're sending me a pack of chicken and I believe a pack of sausage crumbles. Okay, so that I can review that for you guys, so you guys will know what it's like in case you decide that you want to get some. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so having said that, let's take a look at this pizza and see what it's like. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like. It came out a little bit crispy, but you know what? I kind of like it that way. So the cheese is right on the cusp of being crispy. Oh yes, it's nice and crispy, but it's not burnt, okay, which is fine. Honestly, I would prefer that the cheese wasn't that browned. But like I said, it's going to taste just as good as if it wasn't. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to cut it up into a few pieces and show you guys what it looks like sliced up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is very tasty. As you can see, I already took a bite and it came out great. Let's do a little AP math, huh? I love doing AP math. So we paid about 12 cents. Let's go with 13 cents for the dough. I'm thinking we paid about 25 cents for the for the sauce. The cheese is the most expensive. Let's see, paid about $2 for the cheese. So we're under $3, ladies and gentlemen, for a crispy but very delicious pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in today. I truly do appreciate you guys, and I hope you do believe that, because I truly mean it. Please remember to check the link or check the card on your upper right hand corner if you guys want to go check out that GoFundMe page for one of our community members. I'm sure that they would truly appreciate it. If anything, send your prayers their way, and at least go and find out what their story is. That way you know what to pray for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for joining in. Truly do appreciate you. This is the highlight of my week. I wish the video could have been a little bit longer for me, really, because I have fun doing this. I have fun chatting with you guys. But this week we couldn't do it. Now let me give you guys a quick update. I transferred the money from my PayPal, from my coffee account to my savings account. All right. I never heard back from the battered women's shelter. I did call them and talk to someone. I'm going to contact them again and keep contacting them until I get a hold of someone that will talk to me and let me know what kind of items they need donated to them. All right. Now the amount that I transferred in was $327, I believe. $327. And I also have $60 in cash that I received in the mail that I'm going to add to that. So $387. I don't know how taxes works with PayPal, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the full amount. All right, how much? $387. Yes, $387, and I'll throw in some of my own. So that'll be sometime this week. Hopefully, by the end of this week, I'll have a list, and I'll be able to go shopping over next weekend and do a video on that for you guys. That way you guys can see where the money that you donated went to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for joining in. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.